Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Wolverines will get us started with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Ballard. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. Out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. The offense set for a first down play. Defense playing a bail technique. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Coming out aggressively. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. After the misfire, it's second down. Back to pass, it's Howard. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete to the right. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
This quarterback was licking his chops coming into this game. He told us this week he felt like there were some matchups that he could take advantage of against this defense, and he wasted no time. Opening drive of the game, he finds the matchup he likes, and that is an absolute dime.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And how about setting the tone right there? Like, you're going to cover this guy coming across the field, get it to him early on the first drive, let him know this playmaker is going to be touching the ball early and often, and he picks up the big game.
They'll throw it on first down. Wiggles free. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's second and 10. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Steps away to find some room. Got out of trouble and throws. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, a great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year, and this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams. Late in the year, it always mattered. You go back to 2006, number 1 versus number 2. So always disdain, always hate. Don't even call each other by their names. Like, this rivalry means so much to college football.
This is a designed run. It's a fumble. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble, you just couldn't secure it.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Floating away. Looking to the end zone. And that one's going to be batted away, incomplete, and we have played one. We'll start this second quarter with a field goal attempt. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Line gets set, first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line. The colors of the day were maize and blue when Michigan won a close one last year.
It was Ohio State leaving the stadium feeling blue after that one, too. The way that Michigan enforced their will late in that game. They were the most physical team when they needed to be, and David, they're going to have to do that again to pull out this double.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you're the coach at Ohio State and you won every game on your schedule, but you lose to Michigan, it's an unsuccessful year. So he's heard about it all offseason, and these players have too, and they'll be ready for some revenge.
Going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. I mean, I can go back to 2006 when they were 1-2 in the country. You know, like, these games really matter. The uniforms are clean. The athletes are flowing. There's tons of athletes all over the place. This is always a huge showdown.
And you think about some of the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry, Bo Schembechler in Michigan and Woody Hayes at Ohio State. And it's amazing, in a conference full of trophy games, maybe the greatest rivalry
unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Michigan! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Fights off a defender.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll let one go down the right side. And it's caught inside the 25. That is exactly what you want to do with a football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Love the competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Fowler. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. He uncorks one deep. And that pass intercepted. Trying to take it back. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Ohio State 10, Michigan.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what of our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop.
A lot of times you have these guys start, these wide receivers, they're game breakers, and you want to find ways to give them the football, whether it be screens, whether it be jet sweeps. Just find ways to give him the football because he can get 5 yards in a hurry when you need those plays, especially when you want to mix it up on the defense and keep them guessing.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
A first down run on the doorstep. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up, trying to break the plane on second and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's third and goal. Dropping back, it's Orji. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Throws to the back. Grab near the marker is Henderson. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks, and you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
Hands it off. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Dropping back, it's Howard. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that one will put them up here in the second half. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass.
And how about the philosophy of this team? Aggressive, aggressive, and more aggressive. You got the lead. You're winning, right? And you don't have to kick an onside. But I'm kicking an onside. And they get it. Nice aggressive mindset, and it's rewarded.
Going up top on first down. Skips away from pressure. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Corner's going to give them room. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They want to just keep throwing it. A little screen to the running back. Plows through the defense. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Looking at a 2nd and short now. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Coming after it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Just going to keep it after the snap. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Good spot on the field to go for it. They make it pay off. Not willing to settle for a field goal on this drive.
Yeah, and Reese, I just don't know if field goals are going to win this game.
He'll take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Good awareness by the defense. In this situation on the field, you know there's coordinators that like to try to take shots deep down the field and catch you napping, but the defense was ready for that one.
Quarterback now breaking the field. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Now facing a 3rd and long. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Let's go. Now we got ourselves a ball game. This one looked like it was almost over in the 2-minute situation. Get a few 1st downs, walk out of here with a W. No, sir. Defense forces the turnover. Offense, it's your turn.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Buys a little time with his feet. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
Well, I'll tell you, he picked a good time to have his longest run of the day. Really nice job there, feeling the pressure, buying himself some time, and then taking off and getting north. And just so gifted when he's in the open field. That's going to really give a jolt to his offense.
Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Looking for a man. It's Orji. He turns that loose down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Klein.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick, setting up fourth down.
Got it past the marker. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Wolverines. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game. We might be looking at overtime soon.
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they've got it locked up in the final minute after the touchdown and extra point. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ballard. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Dances away to buy time. He's going to fire into the gut of the defense. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. A first down for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Orji. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. And they decide to trot out the kicker. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. They'll send out the kicker here. The line of scrimmage is the 34. That means a 51-yard field goal attempt with a chance to win the game. It's good! A booming kick to win the game! And with that, they've taken the lead. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.